Hey Pile 1, welcome back. My name is Michelle. We're doing another pick a card love reading. This is going to be messages from your person, whomever's on your mind. And just keep in mind, you guys, it's a general reading, so whatever resonates, take it. Anything that doesn't resonate, just drop it, leave it behind for the people for whom it does resonate. I do have personal readings available. You can actually get a personalized reading, your person's thoughts, feelings. You can also get messages from them to you for $25. Just check the description box below for booking details, and there are plenty of like $25 readings available in the specific person category. All right, you guys, let's see. Pile 1, you guys were drawn to the pink Tourmaline in Quartz, the rough stone. Let's see their overall energies for what their messages is for you. We got butterfly spirit, and it says transformation is beautiful, and then it also says horse spirit with freedom is yours. Okay, we got, ooh, look at these master numbers. There's numbers 11 and then numbers 33. Something about you really excites your person, Pile 1. Okay, there's something very dazzling to your person when it comes to you. So far, it feels like their energy towards you, Pile 1, feels very sweet, okay? They feel very enchanted by you. But let's see. Sagittarius energy possibly coming through here with horse spirit. That might be, you know, in your chart somewhere or in their chart somewhere. Let's see. Messages to Pile 1. Pile 1's person. What do you want to tell Pile 1? We got, okay, remembering the good times. It says remembering, focusing on the good times. What else? We're going to get 6 of these. Give me messages. Let's take things to the next level. Messages, Pile 1. Oh, it says, I don't feel like I'm good enough for you. So there's some insecurities coming through, okay, in your person's energy already when it comes to their messages to you. Let's get 3 more. I'm afraid of losing you. It'll never work out. We're just way too different. For some of you, your person feels like maybe you, like you're coming from 2 different worlds. For some of you, it could be one of those things like, you know, from 2 different sides of the track. Maybe they see you as somebody that's very glamorous and glitzy and just, you know, maybe you have money and they don't. There's someone else. We'll find out what's going on with that. Your person is enchanted by you, Pile 1. Okay, absolutely enchanted. Look, and then it says, I know you love me. The energy that's coming through with I know you love me, normally when I get this card, it feels kind of a, the energy doesn't feel as sweet. It feels kind of like your person is acknowledging, like, you know, they know, like, that you love them, right? And it doesn't change the fact that something about you really makes your person feel very small. I'm not, you know, and that could just be some healing that your person needs to do on their end, okay? Because on the flip side of this, where it says, I don't feel like I'm good enough for you, the flip side of that says, you make me feel like a king or queen or royalty. And so, but that's not the energy that came out. The energy that comes out is I don't feel like I'm good enough for you. So your person feels like you are royalty, like you carry this energy that's very just, I'm hearing free, just dazzling. And for some reason, they don't feel like they're good enough. Like they don't measure up, okay? So far what we have here on the board, it says remembering, focusing on the good times, as opposed to, like, you know, just focusing on whatever bad times there may be. And if, you know, the 2 of you don't have any bad memories, they're just letting you know, like they're taking note of that. But if you guys have had, you know, some issues in the past, your person, like what they're coming through in their message to you, Pile 1, is that remember the good when it comes to you. They only remember the good. They're focusing on the good, okay? Their message, another message to you is they want to take things to the next level with you. We're going to clarify all of these. And then it says, I don't feel like I'm good enough for you. I'm afraid of losing you. There's another one here. It says it'll never work out. We're just way too different. And then there's someone else, okay? I don't know if this is on your side, though. That's kind of the impression that I'm getting. Like they're wondering if there's someone else for you. But we're going to see, okay? There may be third-party energies getting in here somewhere, but there is a message coming through that if the third party is on their side, pile one, that your person feels that that person is more in their lane. Like your person just feels like you're out of their league, right? And so whoever they might be with, it's like they feel comfortable with that person. That's more your person's like lane. Yeah, because it says it'll never work out. We're just way too different. There's some fundamental differences that your person is really kind of highlighting. It's really strange here. Let's look at what's going on with this energy. Your person's wanting to take things to the next level, but they don't feel like they're good enough for you, okay? That may have been where this connection is stalling out or where it has stalled out. It's insecurity, okay? Which is strange because your person knows that you love them. They know that you love them and they don't feel good enough for you, okay? Your person is feeling like if they were to put any kind of their effort or their energy or their focus into a connection with you, they would just end up losing you in the end. So if there is a third party, their message to you, pile one, is that person is more their league, more their style, okay? You're coming through in like Empress or Emperor energy, Divine Feminine or Divine Masculine, whichever resonates with you. Your person is feeling like a page or a knight in comparison to you, okay? So if they're with the third party they feel, your person feels, is like a page or a knight also, right? And so that's kind of where that's coming from. Let me find out what's going on with, actually I want to check the book to see if there's anything else that comes through for Butterfly Spirit. I'm hearing you make sense to them. You do make sense to them in terms of like, of course they would choose you. Of course they would be with you. But it's just, it's almost something about timing coming through. Like I said, we got the numbers 11 and the numbers 33 here. Okay. Maybe your person has some growing up that they're needing to do. Some maturing that they're needing to do. They don't feel like they quite measure up. Like you deserve so much better than what they can give. Let's see, so joy for Butterfly Spirit, yeah. It says, joy in the beautiful lightness of being alive and creative in the world is the focus when Butterfly Spirit flutters before you. Transformation is inevitable. Oh, you know what? This is kind of energies of maybe the two of you grew apart at some point. Maybe you did start off like when not trying to get too specific, but for those of you where this resonates, take it. If it doesn't, just hold on. There's more messages coming. There's an energy here of maybe you outgrew them, okay? Maybe at some point in time you were a page or a knight and you transformed. You went from being a caterpillar into a beautiful butterfly, and now you're like free. You're roaming free, right? And this person feels like they can't catch up to you, right? Yeah, it says transformation is inevitable as you grow into your most beautiful, empowered self. And this is how they're seeing you, okay? It says, indeed, you will go through some uncomfortable stages as you let go of the forms of your life that no longer fit the new you. Yeah, so like I said, your person feels like you may have outgrown them. It says, even relationships must go through shifts to match your new emerging self. If you focus on the beauty and not the challenges, stop taking yourself... Oh, it says, if you focus on the beauty and not the challenges, if you stop taking yourself too seriously and choose to be playful, loving, and joyous, you will soon know the miracle your soul wants to experience through you. This is giving me energies of like your person feels like you just kind of slipped through their grasp, right? Maybe they weren't paying attention. Maybe they got distracted. And before you knew it, it's like you had this glow up, this massive glow up, you know, this transformation, and you became this whole entire, just whole new person. And the new person that you became was just completely beyond your person's reach. Like your person feels like you're out of their league now, okay? Where maybe they didn't feel like that before. They see you as very beautiful, very enchanting, very majestic, okay? And they feel like you slipped through their fingers. Let's see. What is... Oh, I want to see what horse spirit is, if there's anything for that. Number 33. Says, when horse spirit appears, you are gifted with the spirit of movement and freedom. Very majestic. That word keeps coming through. I don't know if you dance or if there's just something about the way you move your body, the way you... very graceful. You exude this energy of like confidence, right? Like you've come into your own, and your person feels like they haven't, like they got some catching up to do. It says it's time for travel and adventure, whether that means a trip somewhere or taking a different type of journey, one of freedom or choice. Horse spirit reminds you that no matter the circumstances, you have free will and choices that can take you far away to a better place, to a better situation, a better state of being, for there is no one but you to reign in your will to make a different decision. You are capable of making powerful choices that will affect you for a long time to come. It says horses are social animals and known to be a friend to mankind, willing to carry... I'm hearing social butterfly. Like you've really blossomed. Like even if you're not a social butterfly, there's something about your energy that's really sparkling to your person. Like your person is seeing you glow up, okay? They're seeing you, they're witnessing you glow up, they're witnessing you flourish, they're witnessing you thrive. It says, horse spirit reminds you that help will be available to you whenever you need it, and companions will be by your side wherever you choose to go, whatever direction you choose to travel. Life is an adventure, and horse spirit wants you to know that whatever choices you make, you have great spirit within, invisible yet holding you up and always walking by your side. I'm picking up energies your person knows. Like you've been inviting them along for the ride, right? Like this could be literal. You could be like, you know, you could be wanting to take them to, you know, trips with you, or maybe to seminars or teachings and stuff. Like you've been wanting to include them, and they haven't been going along, right? This is giving me energies of you've been inviting them and they haven't participated in the invitation, right? That's coming from, it's not because they don't want to go, it's because they're still in that page, that night energy. They don't feel comfortable in whatever spaces you are now occupying, pile one. Okay, this has really the energies that this is giving is you've outgrown them. You're not the same person that you used to be. You know, you've become even better. And they don't feel like they measure up, and they're not saying that you haven't done anything, you haven't said anything, you know, it's just your energy. You've upgraded, you've evolved, you're becoming someone, or you've become somebody. Like you're either at your absolute best in terms of like your potential, or you're like on your way there. Like you know, you went from a caterpillar to a butterfly. Your person still feels like they're a caterpillar, right? Your person feels like there's energies here, pile one, and a message coming through that, you know, if your person let you go, if you walked away and they let you, if they went and got involved with a third party and let you go, it was because your person felt like it was the best thing to let you go. Your person felt like they were holding you back. Like, you know, if they were to hang on to you, you know, you wouldn't, that they would just be holding you back. Let's find out what, there's someone else. They may have hastily gotten involved in a third party. The Queen of Swords. I will say there's respect there. If there's somebody else, it could be a possible fire sign. Okay. I was going to say air. Air is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. That's not a happy connection, though. We got the Four of Wands in the reverse. We got the Page of Cups. Again, that's page energy, right? Honestly, you guys, that person, if there is, you know, and I'm feeling from you guys, it doesn't feel like hard feelings, right? Like, you may even not want to know that maybe your person is struggling not being with you and not having you. Like, you know, they're, do I want to say that? I don't know if that other person, if this third party energy here is a placeholder. Your person has some attachment issues, though. We got the Four of Wands in the reverse, the Page of Cups, and then we also have the Devil, okay? Capricorn energy coming through. Fire energy was wanting to make its way through, so that's Aries, Leo, Sag. We won't stay too long on the third party. I will say, it's not a happy home. It's not a happy union. They're not really all that happy where they're at. Like I said, though, they're with somebody that feels more aligned with them in their stage of life, I guess. Like I said, you know, your person's coming through as Page or Knight energy. And the person that they're with is also in Page or Knight energy. Whereas, you know, you're coming through as like, you know, Queen energy, King energy. But for a lot of you, it's like you're beyond that. You're Empress or Emperor energy, Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine. You're walking in your Goddess or God energy, right? Your person isn't there yet, right? Let's take things to the next level. Whew. They think about that a lot with the Devil here. They almost obsess about it. You know what that feels like? They want to level up in the way that you did. But their shadows are holding them back. Okay. Yeah. They're holding themselves back. It's their shadow. There's a lot of work that your person is needing to do. See, like, I feel like you've already gone through that. And I feel like you've kind of invited, like, maybe you've shared some resources with your person. You've kind of invited them, like, you know, this is how you heal. This is how you process trauma. This is how you do shadow work, right? And your person they hadn't done it. So while you went and became this, you know, beautiful, beautiful butterfly, your person decided to, you know, focus on other things and remain a caterpillar. Your person's holding themselves back, but they are wanting to take things to the next level. Like, you know, yeah, in this connection, like they want to match your energy in terms of like evolution. And they know that if they were ever to be with someone like you, that they would have to match your energy. They would have to go from being a caterpillar to a butterfly, or go from being a page or a knight to a king or a queen, right? Or an empress or an emperor. Is there anything else you want to add before we close this reading? They're trying to be responsible. Your person is wanting to, you know, go to the next level in terms of just spiritual evolution as a person, right? But the process by which that is possible for them, they're highly resistant to, because it requires a tower moment, and your person they don't want to go through whatever that tower moment is. What's this tower moment? And then they got a lot of fear. There's attachment to something. There's the Two of Wands, the Hermit in the reverse. Okay, they're not ready basically to put life on hold and do the self-reflection. They may have some codependency issues. They may have an aversion to being alone. It's that Hermit energy that they're not wanting to yield to. With the Two of Wands and then the Hermit in the reverse, clarifying that, you know, I mean, that's getting very serious, methodical, sitting down with yourself and journaling and all that stuff, and your person is just like, no, they don't want to do that. Do they want to take things? Do they want to become a butterfly? Do they want to, match your energy and be the divine masculine to your divine feminine, or vice versa? Yeah, they do. And it's like they don't want to go through the process of actually becoming that, right? They're very resistant to it. There's a Ten of Swords. They don't want the dark night of the soul. They don't want to, they're not ready for that. Maybe they don't have the tools. There's heavy indications here. Your person is letting you know they kind of know that there's some shadow work. There's some stuff from maybe their past. There's some self-limiting beliefs that they're needing to undo and stuff like that. And they're not at this point in time wanting to put the time and the effort into actually doing anything about it. And so they're kind of staying in that devil shadow energy where, they're just letting attachments and maybe even addictions keep them distracted from like the pain that they're feeling, that they're not allowing themselves to face and process. All right, you guys, we're going to end the reading there. Thank you so much for hanging out with me again today. If this resonated, make sure you're smashing the like button for me. It's a wonderful way to energetically donate to the channel. Comment below, let me know what pile you picked. Become part of the family by hitting that subscribe button along with the notification bell, and I will see you guys at your next pick a card love reading. Bye, pile 1. Hey, pile 2, welcome back. My name is Michelle. We are doing another pick a card love reading. This time we're tapping into the energies of your person and we're pulling out messages from them to you. All right, love messages, or just, messages from your person to you, whatever tone they might take, okay? But it's the person on your mind. Just keep in mind that this is a general reading, so whatever resonates, keep that. Something doesn't resonate, just drop that, leave it behind for the people for whom it does. I do have personal readings available, including a reading where I pick up on messages from your person to you directly. That's $25. Just check the description box below for booking details. There's actually a lot of $25 readings available in the specific person category, all right? So go check them out. All right, pile 2, you guys are drawn to the Moonstone skull. And your person's overall energy, we have rabbit spirit, but it is showing up in the reverse. Okay, so let's see what is going on with that. In the upright position, it says now is a lucky time, but it's showing up in the reverse. We'll find out why. All right, so it says vulnerability is required of you now, even if you don't feel safe. Act as if you trust that you will be okay, and soon you will see that you are okay. To create is to take risks, so at this fortunate fertile time, banish your fears and recognize the real security is in immersing yourself in the process of co-creation. It's okay to admit that you really don't know how to deal with whatever it is in front of you. This is where curiosity and not knowing can be a wonderful state of mind. Be playful now, admitting you are at the beginning of something. Come on out and frolic in the sun's nurturing light, because it is time to birth something new. I just heard pile 2, your person doesn't know quite what to make of this connection. There's also some energies of maybe like your person feeling a little bit stuck. There's a little bit of avoidant energy coming through from your person. We're going to delve deeper to see. Let's see what's going on. Your person may be feeling very down on their luck at this time, and that could be like them coming through letting you know that that's kind of affecting their ability or the way that they're showing up in this connection with you. Wound mates. Whew. All right, let's get some more. We're going to get 6 of these. Your messages to pile 2, please. We're going to clarify as needed. Your messages to pile 2, please. A lot of triggering going on between the two of you, or at least your person is feeling very triggered by you and by this connection. It says you'll hear from me soon. So if you're in no contact or no communication, or you haven't heard from this person, they're letting you know right off the gate pretty much that they're going to be reaching out to you soon. Okay, they are coming through and saying that they want to spend more time with you, pile 2. They may have been delaying reaching out up until this point because they haven't known what to say. Because it says here, I don't know what to say or what to do. Let's get 2 more. I trust you. Let's get 1 more. Your messages to pile 2, please. Oh, look at that. This is true love. Okay. All right. Pile 2. Yes. Your person is acknowledging that they trust you and that they also they are feeling that true love vibe with you. Okay. Now what's coming through with wound mates, because the other end of that says you're my soulmate. So I believe what wound mates is letting me know is that your person there's something about this connection that is triggering something within your person. They don't feel very comfortable being vulnerable. They don't feel comfortable, they don't feel comfortable being in love. Okay, that's kind of that's just what I'm getting. That's that avoidant energy that was peeking out earlier. It's coming out now more, right, as we're getting more into your person's energy, and you know, their energy is opening up to me. They're saying it, they're literally saying, pile 2, like it's not you, it's them, because they trust you. They're saying that straight out. I trust you, pile 2. They know that what this is love. We're gonna find out what's going on with wound mates though, because this is like their wrench, right? Your person may literally just be kind of like a Debbie Downer, or they may struggle with what's called evil foreboding, where, you know, things may have been going really good in your guys' connection, and then like they sabotage, right? It's that self-fulfilling prophecy. Like they're just in the back of their mind, they're thinking like this is too good to be true, something's got to go wrong, and so, you know, they self-sabotage, you know, they subconsciously or unconsciously, you know, causing issues. Let's find out. Okay, so you have this person very soft in the heart. Your person is very soft towards you in a loving way, in a warm way, and they don't feel comfortable in that space. That's that wound mates. You're triggering something within this person, okay? Tell me more about wound mates. Whew, yeah. Oh my gosh, what's the Tower here? Is this connection ruffling some feathers? They did not see it coming with the Magician in the reverse. In fact, this feels like something that they were like not wanting, okay? What I mean by that is like they were not wanting to fall in love. They were not wanting to get close to anybody. They weren't wanting that. What caused this Tower here? Tell me more about this Tower. Was it something you said? This could just be them, you know, in their feelings and stuff. Yeah. Your person is comfortable in keeping things physical, keeping things just more about like the physical connection. They shut down when it comes to anything that gets too close to their heart, right? And so we have the Page of Cups in the reverse. Like your person they may choose to be more physically intimate versus affectionate, right? Or maybe it's even like the only time you ever felt any kind of affection from this person was during intimate, you know, sexual times. They're not comfortable in that space. You know, I don't know if they ever were. Your person has it in them, like a message to you that what your person wants you to know, pile 2, is they have it in them to be a very loyal, committed, a responsible, reliable partner, and they got some shit that they need to like go through first, or some things they need to process, or some things they need to get over with this wound mate's energy here. How is this relating to pile 2, wound mates? How is this relating to pile 2? Yeah, I feel like what's coming through, the energy that I'm picking up from your person is there's something very inherent and natural about the connection and the bond that the two of you share. It's just natural. The two of you come together, it's just like natural chemistry. It just works. And the more time you guys spend together, the more it's like y'all fall in love, or y'all really, you know what I mean? And so they're putting the brakes on that, because they weren't ready or prepared for it. That's not anything that they were looking for, right? And so literally with the Eight of Wands in the reverse, that's like, you know, delaying communication, not responding back, holding you at arm's length. This feels very strategic, because here they're like, it's like you're going to hear from them soon. But it's almost, there's like a strategy in this. Like they are on purpose, not calling you back, not seeing you very often, you know, being very sporadic with their energy, because the more energy, and this is how your person is feeling, the more energy, the more attention and focus they put into this connection, it's like, you know, it's like a train on a very specific track, and the more energy and fuel they put on it, it's going straight to, like, you know, commitment and happiness and happily ever after. And your person is not, they weren't prepared for that. There's something about it that makes them feel very uncomfortable. The Lovers in the reverse, yeah. Again, and that's that soulmate energy in reverse. Your person is very resistant to that. There's a sense of maybe your person feels like they lose control, like it gets going. And so this is your person like putting on the brakes, like, you know, because once the momentum on it gets going, it's like it's going to be harder and harder for them to manage and control. Your person has some deep wounding when it comes to romantic relationships, okay, that they're needing to address. This is giving me right person, wrong time. In fact, I mean, your person is even down on themselves about it. Like, of course I would, you know, of course this would happen to me, you know, in terms of like, of course I would, you know, meet somebody like pile 2, you know, and fall in love. Like, that was not on your, like, for whatever reason, your person was like, no, I don't want to fall in love, right? I don't want to get on that train, and I don't want to go down that track, and I don't, like, they're very resistant to the natural chemistry, the natural flow, and the natural connection and bond that you guys have. Because honestly, what's coming through, it's like, if they surrender to it, then what if they lose you? That's really where it's coming from. Man, yeah. Let's find out, let's see, more about I don't know what to do or what to say. Oh, Ace of Cups. Oh my gosh. With death. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Okay. It's not, they don't know what more to say is what it is. They know exactly what they want to say. Okay. They know exactly what to say, and they're avoiding that at all costs. Like, we got the Ace of Cups here, right? Pouring their heart out to you. Like, you know, we're talking about expressing themselves, and there's a Page of Cups at the bottom of the deck again, huh? They cut that off. That's why they're not talking to you. That's why they're not calling you. It's because it's like, they're refusing to spill their heart out to you. They're refusing to submit to this connection. Their message to you is like, no, I will not submit to falling in love. Your person probably had a really bad experience with falling in love in the past, and they're kind of hanging on to that, right? It's not that they don't know what to do or what to say. They don't know what to say beyond that. Like, what they want to say would be like, I love you, I miss you, I can't wait to see you again. And it's like, no, I'm not going to say that. So what do I say to pile 2 beyond that, right? What do I say or what do I do, you know, when I call pile 2? You know, that's not gonna lead us down the track to, you know, it's like a one lane track to commitmentville, right? Your person's not down for that at this point in time. Is there anything else you want to say to pile 2, messages to pile 2 before? Let's see if we can find out, like, you'll hear from me soon, if we can actually dial in more to like timing. Tell me more about you'll hear from me soon in terms of timing for pile 2. They are missing you. Okay. Queen of Wands, that's fire energy. We are currently in Sagittarius season right now. This is literally like you'll hear with it. You will hear from this person within the next, at least within the next 3 weeks. Okay. Now this is just for me as a reader letting me know, like it's literally within the next 3 weeks, whether or not, you know, you're watching this during Sagittarius season or not. This person is like, you're going to hear from me, before the next 3 weeks are up. Okay. For those of you that are watching this during Sagittarius season, you're gonna hear from them within Sagittarius season. Okay. But if you're not watching this again during Sagittarius season, you're gonna hear from them within the next 3 weeks, within the next 21, 22 days. Okay. They just got to get their mind right first with the 9 of Swords in the reverse. They're just all up in their head about stuff, right? Your person is like, they're looking at you, and this connection is like, it's too good to be true. Like, of course it's going to go wrong. Of course I'm going to lose again. You know, like your person is really hard on themselves, down and out on themselves when it comes to anything in their life going their way. And, you know, and so how easy things are with you, they don't trust it. Okay. It's not that they don't trust you, because they're saying, I trust you. They don't trust, like, your person is really like, I never have it this good. This is like your person thinking to themselves, like, there's no way that this is working out so perfectly because I never have it this good, right? That's literally what your person, I can hear them talking to themselves. It's quite amusing, and it's really sad at the same time, because this is letting me know your person may have had a rough time in life and in love up until this point, and they're having a really difficult time receiving good from life, right? So anyway, yeah, pile 2, that was your reading. Thank you so much for hanging out with me again today. If this resonated, do me a favor, take a moment, if you would, smash the like button for me. It's a wonderful way to energetically donate to the channel. Comment below, let me know what pile you picked, to let me know how it resonated. Become part of the family by hitting the subscribe button along with the notification bell so you don't miss a reading or an upload. I will see you guys at your next pick a card love reading. Bye, pile 2. Pile 3, welcome back. My name is Michelle. We're doing another pick a card love reading. This one is messages from the person on your mind. Okay, so it is a pick a card love reading. So this is going to be, you know, for people where, you know, you have some romantic interest towards them. Okay, those are the messages that we're going to be filtering through. So just remember, it's a general reading. So whatever resonates, take it. If something isn't resonating, just leave it, drop it for the person whom it does resonate. I do have personal readings. In fact, you can get this reading as a personal reading for $25. Just check the description box below for booking details. There are also a lot of other $25 readings available in the specific person category. All right, you guys, so go check it out. Pile 3, you guys were drawn to the Black Obsidian Rough Stone. Overall energy of your person's messages to you. It says, Nightingale spirit with love is all around. Let's see what the book has to say. We got the number 41 here, so 41 could be significant, or maybe the number 5. Let's see, what does Nightingale spirit want to say? It says, in the darkness of night, Nightingale spirit sings her song of love and hope, a harbinger of dawn, to remind you that the sun will rise again soon. You are so loved, and the illumination song of the Nightingale spirit calls you to a new level of self-awareness and connection with the light. Yes, there is shadow and darkness, but love and prosperity exists everywhere, even in the seeming emptiness of space, darkness, and a starless night. Hearken to the message, letting the music of the Nightingale song remind you that love is all around. Feel it and trust in tomorrow's light, renewing your ability to recognize that the spaces that appear empty are filled with love and abundance. Illumination will happen soon. So there is messages, your person's coming through. I should say someone in this connection, and we'll find out if it's you or your person, right? Feels kind of in the dark about the other person's feelings. There is like kind of like the number nine of swords energy coming through, where like someone in this connection is kind of all up in their heads. Like, how does this person feel about me? Do they really love me? And there's energies coming through like, you know, yes, love is there, right? There's love there. There's connection there. Like answers are coming soon, but we're going to dive deeper into the message. Pile 3's person. Your messages to pile 3. Someone is feeling in the dark about something in this connection. We'll find out if that's you or them, okay? Pile 3. What are your messages to pile 3? Pile 3's person. It says it'll never work out. We're just way too different. Pile 3's person, your messages to pile 3. I like you, but I love me more. Looking out for number 1. Okay, let's get a few more. I feel like you're the person, pile 3, that feels left in the dark. Like you don't know what to make of this person and their feelings and their thoughts and stuff like that towards you. Yeah, and it says, if I could undo the pain I caused you, I would. Let's get 3 more. Your messages to pile nothing but drama. Oh my gosh. Okay. This is, I love you, but I'm not in love with you. And there was a message that came out that was coming out right before this. Maybe the reason why it went blank and I can't remember it is because it was something along these lines. Because when I said, oh man, it wasn't because of this card. It was because a message that was coming through and then this card came out. I just saw checking your social media at the bottom of the deck, but it hasn't come out. That's bottom of the deck energy. So they might be curious about what you've been up to, pile 3. They might be keeping tabs on you. It's not the strongest energy coming through. One more. Your messages to pile 3. It says, I'm not avoiding you. I just need more time. And at the bottom of the deck, it says, can we be friends? Okay. The fact that we have Nightingale Spirit, like their overall energy and message towards you, like this is giving me energies of your person. They want the best for you. You know, they might know that you're hurting or you're in pain over what's going on in this connection. Maybe they know that you're hurting or you're in pain over the appearance of them moving on. And I will say, pile 3, regardless, like the energy that your person's in right now, I am going to be honest and say I am picking up on your person moving on mentally and emotionally, okay? Because there is energies here of your person. Like I think that was the message that was coming through right before this card came out, the I love you but I'm not in love with you. Like they want what's best for you. They want you to be okay. And it's just coming through in that energy, like even if it's not with them. Yeah, because it says it'll never work out. We're just way too different. Your person is really kind of seeing things. I'll be honest, pile 3, like their message to you, like to them, things are over, at least romantically. They feel bad for whatever pain they may have caused you, you know, now and even in the past. They do care about you and yeah, they do love you, right? We'll find out what's going on with nothing but drama. There's energies here of your person just feeling like, maybe the two of you were just too different. Personality-wise, maybe y'all just clashed. Maybe your communication styles were just way too different. Let's find out what's going on with nothing but drama. But with where it says looking out for number 1, I like you, but I love me more. This is giving me energies of your person like them not being able to do this anymore. We'll see. I'll also find out what they're talking about because it says I'm not avoiding you. I just need more time. We'll find out what that's in relation to. Okay, 7 of Swords. How is this related to pile 3? That could be talking about, that feels like pretenses. The Fool in reverse is not starting things over again, not going down the same path again. But with the Seven of Swords, that's almost like being sneaky about it, though. Like, I don't know if maybe your person knew for a while that this wasn't going to be something that was ever going to work out, but maybe, you know, just being honest, and it feels like your person's being honest in the energy that's coming through. This is almost them kind of owning up to maybe they strung you on a little bit, you know. But there's this energy of them like they couldn't do it anymore. It was just creating too much drama between the two of you, maybe too many fights. The Seven of Swords can talk about just going behind someone's back and just, you know, being sneaky and like just not being able to do that anymore, and them not wanting to do that anymore with the Fool in the reverse, right? Tell me more about nothing but drama. Yeah, there could have been some juggling going on there. I am picking up on possible third-party energies here. You know, your person moving on possibly with someone else. And maybe that was what, like, that was nothing but drama, was them, you know, the drama may have been created by juggling, you know, you and someone else. And they couldn't do that anymore. They couldn't do the drama, I should say, anymore. And so your person is feeling like they're doing what's best, what's right. They're doing what's fair and what's just by not giving any more energy into this connection anymore. And they know it's a tall order to ask from you, pile 3, but they don't want there to be any hard feelings between the two of you. Literally, they mean this when they say, can we be friends? They don't, you know, they don't want to hurt you. And that's, you know, that's partially why, you know, they're not talking to you. That's why they pulled the plug. That may be why they're also avoiding you. It was the best thing to do. Ending things was the best thing to do in this connection. That's how they feel. Their message to you is like, they didn't want to hurt you. In fact, that's why they chose to end things, because they realized that keeping this connection open was hurting you. And so they felt like it was just the better thing to do. Tell me more about It'll Never Work Out. We're just way too different. Your person is really hoping that you find somebody that's like better suited for you, right? Because your person feels like they're not it for you. Yeah, like you guys just didn't. You tried. The energies is there with 3 of Pentacles, and you guys did try with the 4 of Cups in the reverse. You guys did try, but no matter how hard you try, you couldn't make it work. There's something fundamentally off about your guys. I don't know, like personalities clashing. There's something about communication styles, about personalities clashing, something clashing here. But, you know, I am picking up on honest energies on both sides where you guys did try. But there's something so fundamentally different about your guys' personalities and love languages and communication styles. You couldn't make it work. Tell me about I love you, but I'm not in love with you. Tell me more about that. Knight of Wands. You know, they're saying the attraction has always been there, like the physical and sexual attraction. But there's something about not being able to go any deeper than that. For some of you, if you have you know, had physical intimacy, sex with this person, they are acknowledging that it was good, right? For some of you, you know, and you'll know, you know, for some of you it was great. They're acknowledging that, like, the physical attraction was there. But, you know, that had to be cut off. They had to take a break from it. Yeah. That may have been the only thing in this connection that worked. That may have been the only area that the two of you really matched energies in. I feel like that's what it is. There was just too much. You guys didn't match energies in multiple areas of life, but the one place where you guys did match energies, you know, was sexually. But your person is acknowledging that, you know, both of you guys are wanting more than that, right? In a romantic connection. Let's see. I'm not avoiding you. I just need more time. I will say there are energies of your person, even though they're coming through in this energy of like, I love you, I like you, but I love me more. And they're saying like they're not in love with you, but they do love you. There is something that they're having to get over here. With the death in the reverse, they're having a hard time pulling the plug on it for some reason. Tell me more. Whatever it is, it's persistent with the Nine of Wands. What is this? What's persistent? What's not dying here? See, I'm getting confused by some of these messages. Okay, let me tell you what I'm struggling with, pile 3, because, you know, and I'm going to delve a little bit deeper to see if I'm on the right track with this, because I certainly don't want to give false hope if it's going to, like, make you hold on and hang on, right? They're having a hard time letting go of this connection, and it may just be certain aspects of this connection, right? I'm specifically looking for what it is in this connection that they're having a difficult time letting go of, and I was expecting like maybe the sexual chemistry component of it, but that's not what's coming out. What's coming out is the King of Pentacles, but it's in the reverse, and then we have the Four of Wands. I'm struggling with this because I'm trying to take your person at their word, where they're saying like, I like you, but I love me more. I'm just looking out for number one. And I'm trying to take them at their word when they say that that they love you, but they're not in love with you. But they're having a hard time letting go of this connection, and something about this connection feels like home to them. And what they're having a hard time letting go of is their sense of responsibility. That might be it. I don't know if maybe you guys have kids together, if you were married, because we did have the Justice card come out. And they're having a hard time walking back on that sense of commitment, right? That sense of home. You know, let me delve a little bit deeper. Again, I'm trying to be as realistic as I can. We got the Hermit, we got the Six of Pentacles. Oh my gosh, this is... Okay, so we got the Hermit, the Six of Pentacles, and the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands to me in a love reading is like looking at somebody as the one. I'm asking about their thoughts and their feelings and their messages towards you. You know, I mean, I'm so hesitant to say that because I don't want to give false hope, okay? I don't want to give false hope. But there is an energy coming through of your person almost being in this headspace of like, if there's something fundamentally off between something with the two of you, and it has to do with whatever this is. It'll never work out. We're just way too different and then nothing but drama. Like there was something off about, like something in this connection. It was nothing but drama. Your person never felt at peace. I don't know if you guys argued a lot or if you just couldn't ever get on the same page about something. And you're like an energy coming through, like if we could have just like got on the same page, if we could have just figured out a better way of communicating with each other, like you could have been the one. They could have seen you as the one. I mean, hell, you guys may have even been married or in a long-term relationship at some point in time, but there was something that the two of you were not able to reconcile. There was something that the two of you were not able to like mend. I hope that's making sense. I'm having a really difficult time with this. I'll be honest, you guys. I like you, but I love me more. Looking out for number one, and I love you, but I'm not in love with you. And I mean, you know, yeah, there can be attachments to people where it's not an attachment, like they legitimately, maybe they don't feel like they're in love with you anymore or anything like that, but there's still something that they're having a hard time getting over, and maybe it's because, you know, they did maybe feel like you were like a sense of home to them or something like that. But something is persisting. They're having a hard time getting over something in this connection. They're having a hard time letting go of something in this connection. They're having a hard time moving on from like a specific aspect of this connection, but I don't feel like it's just, I don't feel like it's just the sexual component though. And now we've got the Hermit coming out again, and the Six of Wands is at the back of the deck again. I'm not understanding this. Virgo energy coming through. And the Hermit and the Empress. This feels subconscious. This feels like maybe some work that's needing to be done. I want to get you guys answers, and I want to understand things. I really do. And I cannot flesh this. There's a Page of Cups at the bottom of the deck. I cannot flesh this out. Whatever this is. And this might be for you guys to just, you know, do the work. Like that may be what that is. Like, you know, I may not be I may not be allowed to tap into what the truth of their thoughts and their feelings are for you at this point in time, because doing that may keep you from stepping into the fullness of your God or your goddess energy. Like there's something here that you're needing to face that, you know, if I were to tell you, like, you know what I mean? Like if this weren't true, like if it were true that they do love you, that maybe that would keep you hanging on, and maybe you hanging on is keeping you from being able to fully step into your God or your goddess energy. And so, you know, there's something about this message coming through that they're not in love with you, but they do love you. They just want to be friends. They like you, but they love themselves more. All this stuff is painful. I know, right? And there's something here. It's like you need almost like allowing yourself to lose hope, because then that's, maybe there's something about attachment here that you like, attachment to this person. Maybe it's your attachment to this connection that needs to be addressed. There's something deeper going on with this connection, and it feels like I'm not really, because I feel like, I don't know, like I'm being stopped from like saying like what I'm really picking up on, because I feel like it would be impeding on your evolution. Like you're on your way to becoming the Empress energy. right? But me telling you, or you having hope that this person is still hanging on and not moving on and stuff like that, might be keeping you from stepping into your god or goddess energy. I hope that makes sense. I am so sorry that I'm not able to like give you guys like, you know, the answers that you're needing here. It's maddening. I can feel it, you know, coming from you guys. If you want to, right, if you're kind of hoping or seeking closure, because I feel like that's what this is. It's like, if you would, at least for now, right, allow yourselves to really face and accept the possibility of you and this person not having a future together. Deal with all the emotional, whatever, the triggers that come up from that, right? Process all that out, get it out of your system. That's going to help to release any hyper attachments and shadows and, you know, self-limiting beliefs and limitations and stuff. There's something about this connection I feel like is holding you back, pile 3, which is why I'm not being allowed, like your person coming through and saying these things, I'm not being allowed really to tell you whether or not I feel like this is 100% true or not. Like, I'm not being allowed to like delve deeper into this person's feelings. Like, you, like what's coming through, pile 3, is take this person at face value. They're telling you that they're not in love with you and they don't want to be with you and they wish you well and they hope you find somebody that's more suited for you and stuff. Whether or not they mean that is neither here nor there. Take them at face value and go forward as if the two of you don't have a future together, because that's going to help you process and release hyper attachments. Now, there's nothing wrong with bonds and connection, but attachments are what hold us back. Attachments are bad, okay? Bonds and connections are good. Like, this is a bond, right? Nice and easy, flowy energy between two people. This is an attachment, and you can see how it's cutting off the flow, right? So there's something about letting this person go, going into hermit energy, withdrawing into yourself, doing the shadow work, and that's going to help you to step into your god or your goddess energy, okay? It's going to help you catapult into like evolving to the next phase of life for you. And not to say that, you know, I mean, yeah, everything is possible in the field, the quantum field of possibilities. You could always, it's always possible that you can manifest a future with this person later on down the line. But it's very possible that the version of you where you're at now isn't going to be able to do that. You in your fullness of your Empress energy or your Empress energy, right? Emperor energy or your Empress energy, your God or your goddess state energy can be able to do that. But this version of you that you are now, if this is resonating, like you're hyper attached to this person and not wanting to let them go. And that's coming from a wounded space within you, right? It's coming from a wounded ego or a wounded inner child or something of that nature. If you don't know how to do shadow work or how to heal attachment wounds or abandonment issues, if this was especially triggering for you, please go to, I have another channel. It's linked in the description box below. There's actually 2 videos. One of them is how to stop manifesting separation, like between you and whatever it is your heart's desire. And then there's the process, right, of detaching, of releasing attachments, releasing hyper aversions. That's called releasing the wands, okay? That's going to get you started on releasing hyper attachments to specific outcomes and specific people. I hope that makes sense. All right, you guys, we're going to end your reading there. If this provided any kind of like guidance or help or, you know, help to add to your quality of life at all, do me a favor, make sure you're taking a minute to smash the like button for me. It's a wonderful way to energetically donate to the channel. Comment below, let me know what pile you picked. Let me know how it resonated. Become part of the family by hitting that subscribe button along with the notification bell. And I will see you guys at your next Pick a Card Love reading by pile 3.